So last where we left off, the party defeated the onslaught of bears that was raiding their fort. After repelling them and resting for the night, they decided to track the bears back to to a cave deep within the woods. While exploring the cave, you were able to quickly dispatch a few sentries before finding what seemed to be almost like a hive of mutated bears that were very small, very young, like baby bears, but they were grotesque and they were just born. Only and to discuss as you were kind of killing them, you were warned to stop, and you were asked to your lives would be spared if you left Mother and the big one. Refusing the offer, you were discovering that the voice came from Little Bear, one of Nyx's adopted bear children. You refused its offer, and a battle ensued. During the battle, it bewitched Nyx for a time, and then eventually charmed Stig. This was after it called for help in a losing battle, knowing that it was about to be defeated, and it called for help for other smaller bears, other brown bears. The party, unfortunately, was unable to dispatch of Little Bear before having to retreat, leaving Gallonford captured and Stig charmed. So Mason, Nyx, and Caradorn had to retreat back into the cave, while Little Bear and Stig holds Gallonford captive. We are going to start with Caradorn, Mason, and Nyx.
I think we need to get out of here.
I agree.
We're just gonna leave Stig and Gallenford?
I'm just.
But I don't.
We survived this long. I expected us to be dead after that fight.
I also don't think it would be safe to try to regain our strength here, given that, it's our enemy's territory.
Can you remind me about this door? I think we looked at it before.
You went into knowing that this room, that this door existed, you retreated to this room after going through. You're in what seems to be an old ruin. There is a small pit deeper, right? Yeah, you guys are right next to you. That falls deeper into the earth, and you have some pillars and what seems to be some oval walls. So you're like in an old ruin that was built into this cave.
Okay, but I can't remember if that door was like blocked, caved in, or if we didn't check it.
You guys, you came through that door, so it wasn't blocked, it wasn't caved in or anything like that.
I'm trying to remember the path we took. Did we come through that door into this room as like?
Yes, you came. You came. Here, I'm gonna grab your guys' tokens, real quick, so you guys can remember. You guys retreated north from here. You guys decided to keep going this way. And then eventually you went through this door into a room. So directly south of you is Stig and the bear and Gallenford.
Okay. I just didn't know if that was a safe room or not. It's apparently not. So I believe the cave entrance is to the left of us, map-wise.
Yes.
I say we start heading in that direction.
Galliford. If I remember correctly, you're knocked out for 1 hour.
Okay.
So while we're sitting here, I'm going to give Caradwin. Let's give Caradwin 2 cure wounds and give Nyx 1 as well. First 2 are going to be to Caradwin, the third one's going to be to Nyx.
Thank you for patching up our wounds, Mason.
I still have some healing.
Yeah, I'm gonna save my first level for trying to get out of here.
That's a good idea.
Nyx is gonna cast Cure Wounds on Mason. Payback.
Okay.
You know what would be a good idea is we went back to your base. Didn't you say you had a priest or something back at your base? I'm sure his holy magic would do wonders against this vampire queen.
We could ask him to join us. That's not a bad idea.
How long do you think it'll take us to get back? I don't remember how long it actually took us to get here from where the base is.
It took about half a day.
Oh geez, yeah, it's gonna.
We also don't know how long that charm lasts against Stig. Perhaps by the time we come back, it might have faded, if we're lucky. But I think we should start moving while we make our plan. I don't feel comfortable just waiting around.
Yep, I'll be in the lead. Caradwin, you should probably stay between us if Nyx, you're okay in the back.
I'm okay in the back.
While they're healing and patching up, Nyx, Little Bear would asks of you to disarm Galliford, take his stuff and whatnot away from him, and for you to heal, and basically don't leave the immediate area. Guard this chamber and make sure Galliford stays tied up.
Stig will do that. Find a nice spot for Galliford to sleep it off.
Okay.
So Mason's gonna start moving again.
Yep.
I've realized that because my tokens are busted, I don't have dark vision anymore. Chris, would you be able to pop some dark vision on for me? I have 60 feet with my goggles.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
I hope I don't get lost in here either. You guys good at directions?
I can certainly try.
If you want to try to remember, you can give me a survival check. Whoever Whoever wants to.
Try to.
Mason, you remember that you came uh, from the left. Okay, again, left of the map, so west. But you don't remember the path. Nix and Caradwin, you do remember the path you took. This is obviously not it. But if you are able to find a room you are familiar with, you would be able to make your way back, no problem. Yeah, it's a tight squeeze through there, but you guys are able to just squeeze.
I think it's super tight in there, Chris. It's like comes to a point. Can I move through there still?
Again, you will be able to move in there, but it's just like almost claustrophobic. Like you know how like you're in between two tights.
Yeah, the vision blocking it almost acts like a wall. The vision blocking.
Okay, but yeah, you wind up through here to here.
Oh, that looks familiar.
Yeah, on this side you can't even like see that path.
Oh, really?
It's like the smallest little
Light.
It's like 3 pixels wide.
But yeah, this is a familiar sight. You find the dead owlbear, vampiric owlbear, and you did come through this way. You came from you know that going through either direction goes back to the chamber where the water was.
I know.
I think we came from the left. This is that giant cube. No, I think that's a dead end over there. I think.
Yeah. You can go under the cube if you're. This is a room that's 20 feet up in the air. You could go underneath it and into the water. You see a pillar in there, and Karen, if you remember, that pillar is hollow on the inside.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get out right now. I don't
Okay.
need to walk under the cubes if I don't have to. We're essentially like speed walking out, hurried but still kind of cautious.
Right.
Yeah, we're not doing any exploring right now.
As you guys are saying that, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on us, just in case.
All right. You guys are more silent and kind of blend in a bit into the darkness.
I think these stairs to the top left lead out.
Yes. You guys do remember that that's the way you came. Down.
Children, you got that good survival. Is it direct left or do we come down? Yeah, which path?
Do I remember which way we went from here?
You remember that both paths lead to the same direction, same
Okay.
location. And you came from the left.
That top path didn't look like it. Okay, never mind. I was gonna ask if it looks like it went to another entrance, but I probably can't see it far.
But yeah, eventually following this path out, you eventually make it outside. There's still some sunlight, and you guys make your way back towards the fort.
Let's see. Before we leave before we actually leave the cave entrance, I'm gonna put an alarm spell on the cave entrance.
Okay.
It's down in my head. I'll use a spell slot to do it, so I can just do it in a minute. But it'll still warn me within a mile, so we'll know if anything's like coming after us.
Okay.
When we get a mile away. And then we just head back in shame.
Gallenford, about an hour goes by, and you have a splitting headache. You are tied up. You are restrained and prone, essentially. Your gear is missing, and you see Stig standing there watching over you.
Since it's been about an hour, could Stig have taken a short rest?
How long is a short rest?
About an hour.
Yes.
Cool, I'm back to full.
Well, this appears to be a situation. So, what's the deal, Stig?
What's the deal is you went nuts.
How so? Can you sit me up so I can look at you a little bit better?
Stig will go over and kind of just like shove him against the wall. Not too harshly. You mean you don't remember attacking one of Nyx's little cubs?
I remember Nyx attacking her cub. I think her cub scared her.
Yeah, well, I thought you would have known better than just to join in on the slaughter.
Well, then maybe we can all talk this all through. Where is the little bear?
I think he's in the back somewhere, recuperating from his trauma.
Tell him if he's willing. Ah, man, this hurts. I'd be willing to negotiate on his behalf if we could find a peaceful resolution to all this.
I'll ask him, though. I don't know what good it'll do. Stig will join Little Bear and he says, Gallenford's awake. He wants to speak with you.
About.
Hello?
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 Did you hear me?
I did not.
Oh, he's asking. Little Bear Little Bear's over here.
It's there's a lot of layer block
No, yeah.
blocking.
Um, he has. You said he wants to talk, and Little Bear asks about what?
Just to resolve this little spat that we just had. Guess it was kind of a misunderstanding. You know how these guys are.
I am not ready. Put him back to sleep
You want him.
until the others come back.
You want me to knock him out again?
If you would be so kind.
And while they're away talking, can I, search? I don't know how much Stig took off of me. Search for something that I could use to try and cut the bindings.
You can give me a perception check. Basically all your gear is gone except for clothing. You don't have your weapons. You don't even have your bag of holding and whatnot. You're in one of these honeycomb areas next to a baby bear that's growing rapidly. I would say you can find perhaps a rock, like a sharp edge. Not so much a. You can find the edge of the honeycomb of the entrance and attempt to try to cut your bindings through that.
I would like to try and do that, focusing on the feet, because if my feet are free, then I can at least run.
Okay. Give me. What would this be? I say Stig is far away enough where he can't hear you, so this won't be sleight of hand. I would say give me a strength or dex. I'll let you choose strength or dex check to see how quickly you are able to escape from your bonds. Okay. It takes a little bit. Give me a perception check. You hear Stig returning shortly after you're able to cut the bonds from your legs.
Is there anything I can hide behind?
You just see the bear and the two entranceways.
I peek out, and if I don't see Stig right away, I'm gonna duck into another area.
You don't. I would say you don't see Stig right away, but again, he is approaching.
Okay, I'm pretty fast, so I'm going to zip out of that area.
Which way? No, you can't. Yep, there's an entrance this way and right where you're next to. Those are the only two openings to this honeycomb.
Which way did I see Stig exit out? Sorry, the layer blocking's weird.
This way.
Are these baby bears right here?
Yeah, they're all. These are all baby bears that you were killing, and they're like ugly. They don't have like skin on them, and they're growing very rapidly fast. Like you think these will be adult bears by the end of the day? Sig, I would say you're about there when Gallonford.
And I'm double moving.
So Sig, are you able to see Gallonford?
From where he is, no.
Okay, hold right there, Gallonford. Stig, you get back to the honeycomb. And you see that that Gallonford is gone.
Do I see his torn bands?
Yes, they are. It is obvious.
Oh, gosh dang it. I will run back to Little Bear and say, Gallonford's got out. Watch yourself.
Hunt him down. Don't let him escape.
Am I able to keep moving?
Would you like us to roll initiative?
We're gonna roll initiative. Between the two, just you two. Nope. All right. Stig. You are instructed to find Gallonford.
So I didn't see him pass me, so I'm going to assume he's going to get this other way. Ah, there you are. But I double moved, and that's as far as I can get.
Okay. Gallonford.
I can't remember how dashing works.
You use your action to move again.
Okay, so basically just double moving.
Yeah.
I cannot remember if I ever used my racial feat, the Misty Step.
I think you did.
Is it a long rest, short rest?
I think you did. Yeah, I think you were trying to charm.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yep, you're right. Okay, so I double moved.
Sig.
He's in range, and so I'm going to double move. And I'll say I'm just going to use my quick toss and throw my knife at him.
Is that a bonus action?
Yes. by using my superior technique, it's a bonus action. It's a bonus action to draw and throw it.
Okay.
And I will throw it recklessly. There we go. 19.
Yep.
Doing 9 piercing.
All right, Gallenford, as you are running away, you feel a hot sensation pierce your back, and you fall down.
Stig will go. He will use his healer's kit to stabilize Gallenford. Then he will pick him up and take him right back to his cell and retying his knots. Maybe seeing if he can hang him from the ceiling.
There's no way to hang them, unfortunately, in these honeycombs. The walls are smooth, and there's no stalactites or whatnot to really hang them by.
Yeah, then Stig will just sit right next to him.
All right, I'm just gonna move you guys back.
As he's picking up, he goes, "You shouldn't have run, Gallenford."
Gallenford, you will wake up again in 1 hour.
Okay.
Back to the others. I think this is the correct. You guys are, again, this outside, you're in the forest, and you are making your way back to Fort Axnis. It takes most of the the day to get back. It is getting close to dawn. Stig, back in the cave as time is going by, you see that these bears are again rapidly growing. They're getting bigger and bigger by the minute.
Has Gallenford regained consciousness again?
We'll get to that. So the party, the rest of the party, you guys, again, you make it back to the fort. People are anxiously waiting to see, and there were a lot of happy faces. There are some faces of anticipation and excitement, but also of despair, as only three of you are returning. Lyric comes up to you. Were you able to succeed? Where are the others?
Nope, we weren't able to succeed. Apparently it's some sort of vampire bear, and it took over Stig, and Stig captured Gallenford. The rest of us are lucky to be alive.
Is there... I see. You all are worse for... please rest. I'm sure you're exhausted. We could probably figure out what to do to counteract and rescue Gallenford and Stig.
Okay. Guess it's gonna go, take a nap.
Yeah, I'm gonna go rest as well.
Nyx is gonna go to her bears and go snap with them.
Wait, nap or snap?
No, nap.
I thought I heard you're gonna snap at them like they're in trouble. Like, what did they do?
No.
Um, Galliford, again, you wake up, patched up but in pain, and Stig is watching you like a hawk.
He's really got a hold on you, doesn't he?
Who?
Little Bear.
He doesn't have a hold on me. Nobody's got a hold on me. You're the one who's acting irrationally.
By trying to go home? No longer attacking Little Bear.
By running away from the issue. You think you can just run and pretend like this never happened?
Look. If we're all supposed to be friends, then we should be able to freely leave with the misunderstanding, correct?
You think trying to kill one of your allies is just a misunderstanding?
Well, by definition, Little Bear is technically already dead.
So is Beauregard, and yet Caradwin refuses to forgive me?
Oh, I'm actually sure she has forgiven you. I mean, she's been talking to you, right?
Yes.
And wasn't I the one who tried to help patch that together? All over a misunderstanding? Your silence leads me to believe I'm right. Ugh. So how about we just end this mess? No one needs to stay if we're not fighting anymore.
Well, that depends.
I mean, we are still comrades, right?
I'd like to think so, but I'm not so sure.
If I remember correctly, I never threw any attacks your way, so I would say we're still comrades.
Well, I don't like being comrades of one who would turn on their own. If Little Bear forgives you, then I guess I could forgive you as well. But it is his decision.
Is it also his decision to kill women and children? Since you two are so close, maybe you can persuade your friend, who I'm sure is going to listen to you, that that's not the best course, and there might be a better way.
Perhaps. You do have a way with words. Perhaps we can talk our way out of this little issue we found ourselves in.
Besides, we were trying to find out what happened to Little Bear to begin with. We didn't know we were going to find Little Bear as a undead vampire. You could blame it all on Beauregard.
Oh, believe me, I do blame Beauregard and Caradwin for this whole situation.
Well, she wouldn't have known that Beauregard could do that.
Caradwin, you sneeze all of a sudden.
Yes, you know who's... It's not Caradwin to blame. You know who's to blame here, Galliford?
That weird thing that's been trying to creep into everyone's heads?
No. Nyx. She took up the responsibility to be a mother to these bears. And what did she do? She left them to fend for themselves, with nobody to take care of them, with nobody to watch them out, but leaving just the dad to take care of the single little child that he had no idea how to raise, but he did his best. He didn't need a mom there. to take care of when they needed him.
I hear you're getting heated, but aren't you forgetting the timeline of how things happened? Nyx didn't leave the creature. It was in the middle of the night when something happened, when we were all asleep. And you comforted her.
Yes, where was she and where were the bears that night?
If I remember correctly, we were defending people when it happened.
I remember them in the basement and her up in her room.
With that questioning, then are you to blame for... Was it Whiskey?
Yes, Whiskey is the name of his dog.
Because by your definition, because...
When he brings up whiskey, I'm going to punch him again.
Make an attack roll with advantage. He's prone, basically.
I don't have... I will just keep swinging until I hit him.
After the first swing, I'm like, I didn't mean to insult. I'm just trying to show you that Nyx is not to blame, just like you weren't. And this is just a misunderstanding.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Does the 18 work?
18 gets me.
You are knocked out, Galliford. For 2 hours.
This is fun.
So, Galliford, so basically, Stig, you were punching Galliford in the face, and he wasn't going. It's like the whole Hulk situation: go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, until he goes to sleep.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, throughout the rest of the day, what is while at the fort, while everybody's resting and kind of preparing, knowing that you guys are unfortunately were unable to succeed to get rid of the source of this incursion of undead bears. You do see a wagon begin to approach the fort, being pulled by a couple of donkeys. Hello! Can I help you all? I hear you're under a predicament.
Well, did us at the fort get our rest? I'm sure we're gonna want a full rest.
You won't be able to get a full rest just yet, but you're able to take a short rest. Well, up until this point. I have wares for sale that may help if you are interested.
Okay, we might as well see what you have.
You open up the gate and he pulls in. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Bubba Joe. I have these wares, these oils that may be able to help with your predicament.
What do these oils do?
Well, you apply them to your weapons, and weapons and ammunition, and they are able to afflict more damage to your enemies. And you see his sign. His sign is a snake coiled around what seems to be an oil bottle.
What does that do?
What does what do?
The snake.
Oh, they call me a snake oil salesman, and I just kind of stuck. So that allows me. So I use that to sell as my brand. But these are currently what I have in my wares. If you have any questions, I will do my best to inquire and explain.
I mean, can you like run down? Can you run down the list? Because that's a lot.
Well, you got all these alchemical ingredients. Again, you just apply them to your weapons and they do the damage. For example, alchemical frost. You pour it on your sword and it does more frost. Adds frost damage to your weapon as well. You can also throw it as well. And throw it at your enemies and it will explode, doing the frost damage. Or you got these oils here. Again, these you can only apply to your weapons, and they will help inflict more wounds to these particular enemies.
I was gonna point out that it seemed like he has every oil against everything except undead, but I'm guessing that's what ghosts are.
I forget. Does silver work on vampires, or is that werewolves?
You can give me a religion check.
Okay.
The silver is mainly used to combat those under the infliction of the lycanthropy curses. A vampire will not, unfortunately, not fall under that category.
Maybe the radiant stuff. I mean,
First, before
Aaron
we start
did.
buying stuff, what's your price?
50 gold for the alchemical elements, 100 for the oils.
Do these oils and do they have a? Once we use them, how long do they last?
Game mechanic wise, they will last up for 1 minute. They evaporate pretty fast once they are applied and exposed to air. So you will have
essentially one combat.
yeah, but I'm
rather quickly.
yeah.
Well, the thing is, just player talk right now. The thing is that it wasn't dealing damage that was a problem. It was just Stig. And the thing being able to run away.
I mean, we could get that humanoid one, and really fuck up Stig then.
Stick sneezes.
Mason's gonna say, thanks for stopping by, but I've got things I need to work on. He's gonna go walk away and start working on the ring or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. Nyx is gonna take, she's gonna be like, look through them. Maybe a celestial strike oil and the alchemical thunder.
Okay. Celestial Strike will allow you to attack the Celestials, angels.
Oh, I thought that was the damage it did. I misunderstood.
So Celestial Construct, Ghost Strike Oil is against undead.
Okay.
And then there's Alchemical, of course. All the damages. He does have Alchemical Fire. I just didn't. This is a different list.
Okay.
So it does the same. So alchemical fire is the same. So these alchemical elements is the same as alchemical fire in the player's handbook. However, you can apply them to your weapons, and it will do that damage for one combat.
Okay. So yeah, then I'll probably get the Ghost Strike oil and the alchemical frost. Now that I think about it, maybe that'll slow down Stig. Okay. So she'll pull out from her party funds, and it was 50 gold pieces for the alchemical stuff and 100 for the oils.
Correct.
What are you doing next?
Buying oils and stuff.
Oh,
By
the
taking
party.
from the party fund?
Oh wait, do we not have our party funds on us?
Stig has the bag of holding.
Dang it!
Everything was on Gallenford.
Stig, cut to Stig rummaging around. Man, there's a lot of gold in here.
I only have 47 gold pieces. Will somebody loan me 60 some gold pieces?
The Lyric and
if
the
I had money, I would, but I'm broke.
Lyric
All
and
right.
the
Mason comes walking back, hearing Nyx's distress, and he'll give you 6 of his platinum coin. Go.
Okay, so I only have enough for. I'll just get the Ghost Strike oil. That
Okay.
one seems like it would do a lot of damage.
okay.
So I'll just get 100.
Ghost Strike Oil. You apply it to your weapon or ammunition, and it will do double damage for 1 round, basically, for 10 rounds.
Okay.
It takes an action to apply.
All right.
It got super quiet.
I was typing.
Mm-hmm.
Lyric will and the town and the rest of the adventurers will come up and help fund if you guys wish to purchase more from knowing that you're going to go back in. They will come up for 100, give you 100 gold pieces worth to purchase, basically. So you have 100 gold pieces to spend on his wares.
Well, I have the Ghost Strike oil. I don't know if the others wanted to get anything else, and in case they wanted to do anything else before I decide to dip into it.
Like I said, we were doing plenty of damage. It was just that we were receiving so much more damage. So if you had something that would help us resist even more, or I already resist damage.
Caradwin, did you want anything?
No, I'm okay. I don't have weapons to use.
Just cover your
Unless
face
I
in
can-
oil there.
Huh?
Cover your face in oil there.
Oh.
Fine.
Gonna say if I can like coat my spell book and then it does extra damage, that'd be cool.
That won't work.
Yeah. So plus I don't think I have the money for anything anyways.
So next, you have 100 gold pieces that was given to you to use.
Yeah. I'll do the alchemical poison.
Okay.
50. And the alchemical frost.
All right. Thank you for your patronage, madam. If it would be okay with you, I would like to stay and help out with my assistants here at the fort. It looks like they could use an extra hand, just what they need.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to. The townsfolk are a little bit spooked, but I'm sure the company will be nice.
All right, he will go park his car. Still set up shop just in case somebody wishes to buy something. You have people looking through his wares, but he is lending out a hand for whatever. So the rest of the evening, Mason, you're doing your ring, and
So it does say that the ring has to be taken place after a long rest, but the the armor configuration can take place after a short rest. So you just let me know when I can do that.
okay. I'm just saying this is happening throughout your long rest, so I'm just kind of speeding up the role play. So through the long rest, you're working on your ring and the armor configuration. Stig, as dusk begins to fall, you're keeping an eye on Gallenford. Gallenford, you're just beat up, and you're trying to get as much rest as you can.
Yeah, do I get arrested at all while I'm bound here?
You unfortunately you can roll hit die, but you will not gain the full benefit of a full rest. Sig, you're kind of walking around. You're starting to feel.
Gallenford, does your hat have those feathers?
The feathers on the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't have any anymore because Stig has been slowly like pulling them apart.
Oh my. Ah!
The plumage.
Every time you pull them apart, Gallenford's just like wincing with each pull.
By the time evening comes around, Stig, you see that these bears, these that were growing in these honeycombs, are now full grown brown bears. And then you see baby bear kind of telling them to go off, kind of instructing them, grunting and whatnot, and they go off. And you see baby bear go back into each of the honeycombs. You're kind of curious, so you kind of step away from Gallenford while still being within ear and eye shot of him. But you see baby bear just kind of hack up almost a bear fetus in each of the honeycombs, and it's reproducing asexually. Essentially, it's gross. Think of Tremors, Tremors 2 with the shriekers.
Nix, do you have a attunement slot available as well?
Yeah, I had like 3 left. Did you want one like before the long rest?
Okay, because I was looking through all my enchantments and I'm taking Stig's enchantments away and I'm going to give each of you a ring.
Okay.
So Stig, make sure you take off the +1 to your dagger and your +1 to your armor.
Okay.
So night comes. You are not attacked this evening. Sig, you don't know what happened to the adult bears, but you're just kind of keeping an eye on Gallenford. Again, Gallenford's causing trouble, just in case he's causes trouble. But throughout the watch, you guys at the ford, you each keep a watch out. You each take turns. But dawn begins to rise. It's like that gray morning right now. The sunlight's not out yet, but you can still. It's like it's bright out without the sun there. If you kind of get what I'm talking about. Mason, you get all your enchantments done. So Nyx and Caradwin, you have those. You have what Mason is giving you.
So again, it's a spell refueling ring. Once per day, you can regain a level 3 or lower spell slot. Have we had a chance to talk to our resident cleric priest?
Yeah, if you want to go up and speak with them, yeah.
When you two want to talk to him, like I met the guy for like an hour.
Sure, I can talk to him. Exposed to go talk to Lyric.
Yeah, I'll go with her as well.
What level are you guys?
Go to his room, I think. We'd never got a chance to really start anything up with your home base. But I think we were probably going to do something about a church, too.
Okay. Yeah, they were still doing construction when the bears attacked, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Are you preparing to head back out?
We are. It would be very helpful if you joined us. I mean, we're kind of just three of us, and having an extra member would probably help a lot.
I see. If you believe that is necessary, I don't want to leave the people too unprotected. But if you believe we would be able to succeed this time, then I will join you.
Yeah, I don't. I just know we weren't prepared enough when we went last time, and honestly, you're the one that probably will be able to handle like these undead creatures a lot more, and hopefully not go under the spell like how Stig did.
All right. Let me prepare and I will meet you back here in an hour.
Okay.
All right. He is a level 6. I'm going off just off the character sheet. He's a level 6 cleric, so that should help. Oh, I need. Here we go. After a little bit, he grabs his gear and his lantern, and he is ready to head off into the forest. Are you all ready to go?
Well,
Or
is it dark out? I don't want to leave in the dark.
it's morning time. The sun is getting close to rising.
Okay. We can head out then.
All right, who is leading the way?
Well, Mason will be in the lead. I've switched to melee combat, so I should go first everywhere.
Okay. Mason, just give me a survival check, just so you can try to gain your footing and remember exactly where to go. All right. Yeah, you it's kind of is still fresh in your mind that where you are needing to go. You know where this evil is. However, I would like as you enter the forest is you have an eeriness as you enter in like this, like it wasn't there yesterday, but it is there today. Like something has entered came from. There's something new, it's familiar. Is you get this feeling that there are new bears in the forest. You don't know where they are, but you just know they're in this forest. I would like everybody to give me stealth checks. All right. Oh wow. You are able to you hear the bears and able to find you kind of see some off in the distance and whatnot. So you're able to avoid them as you get closer and closer to the cave. Stig.
Yes.
It's been about 24 hours. And you start to kind of shake your head a little bit. you're getting a bit of a headache, but Little Bear comes up to you. Don't worry, my child. Don't worry, my friend. With us together, we can be able to defend our home.
Don't worry. They won't take it won't take it as easily as they expect. Dick says as he puts on the shield, the dwarven shield that he found.
I need a wisdom saving throw. I will remind you, Sig, you did gain. The party did award you a point of inspiration from the last session.
Yeah, but after what they did to Little Bear, I don't know if I want to use it. I will use it.
You are still under Little Bear's influence.
Cool. This is going to be fun.
Yay, death.
If only I had my loot, I would have tried to counter charm. Gone for just sitting silent.
Yeah, you see that Stig's no longer wearing Mason's armor. You swear that his arms have gotten even bigger than they were yesterday. As he straps on the dwarven shield.
My armor is very slim.
The rest of you guys entered the cave, and you are back. Are you able to see?
Alright, Mr. Dusklight. You know, if you don't if you need to run. Just,
Of course.
we appreciate your assistance. These things are undead, so really think your power is going to help us.
Here goes nothing.
Because I was going to try and basically go along the path that we just came down. I don't know if you want to speed that up at all.
Okay. Okay, give me a. Okay, let me ask the party that's moving. Are you guys wanting to maybe go straight to there, or kind of explore and maybe look around the cave a little bit?
I don't know about you guys, but I'd probably head straight there, because if we're going to attack, we might as well try and attack fresh.
Okay, I'll agree with that, Mason, and just so we can make it probably a little bit faster, I'll do Pass Without Trace on us.
Okay.
There.
What?
I was saying I'm also alright with heading straight there.
Okay. Okay, I won't make survival checks because you kind of know where the path you were gonna go. You take. Give me survival, stealth checks though, to see how stealthy you are able to approach.
Plus 10 to that. 28.
Oh,
Freaking cleric just disappeared.
yeah.
You're like, all right, Lyric, this where'd he go? All right. Stig, what is your passive perception? Oh, wait. Okay, how about this? Stig, you would know to kind of keep an eye out. Give me a perception check, Stig.
Not nearly enough.
Okay, I'm going to grab our the tokens really quick. So, Mason, are you still leading the way?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. This is the way you remember coming in. So you're back at that cave entrance, from whence, basically from whence you came. So this is the way you came from.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
Stig was by my side watching me like a hawk this whole time, right?
Yes, basically.
So then I was watching him play around with stuff in the bag of holding while he was also pulling the feathers off my hat.
He might have continuously knocked you out whenever he saw you awake.
Just trying to establish if it's actually in the room with me and you're just next to it or not.
I would probably say that he's like 5 or 10 feet away from you, fiddling with the bag.
Okay, perfect.
That I would say that in those brief moments of consciousness, you can see that.
Okay, and Stig, Little Bear kind of suggests that perhaps if we're attacked again, to use your that blade, that two-handed blade.
Yes, I think it would be it would probably be the most effective weapon I have in these close quarters. Aside from this, of course. He gestures to his predator sword that he always has.
Correct.
And that's what enticed him to, like, he looks around for it in the bag and he starts noticing some other things that might be useful.
All right. So, Mason, you're stealthing in. You don't see Little Bear, but you do see what seems to be new baby bears in the honeycombs as you kind of pass them by.
Our main goal right now is trying to find where Gallifrey is.
And just a reminder, the ceiling in this particular room is 50 feet up. And these honeycomb shapes that you're in go from floor to ceiling.
I see the circle of something right here. Is that there?
You could give me a perception check to try to determine what it is. You believe it's another. You believe it's a bear. Another baby.
Another just honeycomb bear?
Yes.
Just gonna pause here until I see everybody's with us.
I was double checking some stuff.
I'll just assume that the cleric's with us.
Yeah.
I am totally gonna get lost in here.
Looks empty. Where are they? I'm sure they must be expecting us.
Is Little Bear next to Stig while they're in front of me?
No.
Okay,
But
never
you
mind
did
then.
you did see Little Bear earlier when Little Bear was hacking up new baby bears.
I don't want to keep next to those honeycombs. That's where I've seen the activity is. So I'm coming to another vision blocking like dead end.
You could go through.
Oh,
Okay, looks like we got maybe a vision on Stig down there.
You could give me a perception check. It's kind of hard to make out. It is a larger figure, and it's standing up on two legs, but you can't tell if it's Stig. You only know if it's between. You only know two creatures that's tall. That's either Galliford or Stig.
So it looks like we also got a visual on Little Bear. Air visual.
Hold on. That I forgot to do. Give me a with your perception. You do not see Little Bear in there, but you do know. But you do remember that's where Little Bear would have came out from last time. But you don't see him in there.
I can always fire in the hole if that's where we think it's at.
Well, I only mentioned that because I saw his token.
Right.
So I wouldn't have.
That was my bad. And you if you also remember, Little Bear was climbing up on the ceiling.
But you said that our visual on Stig is just humanoid form, not bear. So it's either Stig or Gallant.
Correct.
I do have a way to hold him in place if you'd like me to just give it a shot and see if it's the right one.
You have to use everything, so I'd say go for it.
Um,
So yeah, before you cast your spell, like just as you cast yours, I'm gonna, you know, when you cast it, I want to cast an action spell before initiative. Is what I'd like to try.
Okay. What are you wanting to do before Kara Twin does her thing?
So I'd cast blur on myself. So yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
So I'll do blur, and then Paradin tries to hold him, and then I'm gonna basically charge him.
Okay, so you cast blur.
Does Blur have a verbal component?
Yeah, I guess it is verbal. So
I don't know if that might give me a chance to hear him.
I can also do it at at the start of the initiative, but it's
With
not,
this is okay.
whatever.
You cast blur. Are you trying? So you can't really. I would say you can't really stealth this per se. It's not like subtle spell for sorcerers.
Well, I'll do all my actions after Caradwin makes her turn. Caradwin can start initiative.
Well, no, you can cast. I'm saying you can cast blur at the beginning. Stig is just going to hear you. So you cast blur, and Stig, you hear somebody casting the spell within the large chamber. You turn around and you see your party. Now we are going to roll initiative.
well, Awakened Mind is supposed to be more again. I don't know why I clicked on the wrong token, I guess.
Where's initiative? Oh, there it
So I'll just leave my Awakened Mind there and have Morrigan go on that turn.
is. Okay.
Everything's so quiet.
Okay. Really quick, because I have just in case it goes battle. It's 10 o'clock. We're gonna take our quick break here. And Caradron, do you want to go before or after your awakened mind?
I'll go before Morgan does.
Okay. All right, we're gonna. I gotta pee, so we'll be right back. Okay. And then it's going, as a bonus action, Lyric is going to cast Healing Word again. Caradron, you have 7 hit points. Mason.
So we're gonna shoot a thunder wave up at Stig, trying to avoid my allies, and I want to try and knock him into that little room.
Okay.
Hey, you take half of that and you don't get pushed. So yeah, here we are. That's it.
Caradron.
Yeah, I will. Stand up. And Misty step over there. As a bonus action. And I will, some action, just cast Chill Touch against that guy. Vampire.
Okay.
Oh, for a crit. Gotta love that. Oh, sorry, that should be 7 plus 16 because it's 2d8 now.
So 7 plus 16 is
23.
all right.
And then I'm going to use 15 feet of movement, my last 15, to go right over here by Galford.
Okay. Morgan.
Morgan is going to continue to provide the help action.
All right. Stig. I need a Wisdom saving throw. You take half of that.
Not feeling my best, guys. Mason, am I still focused on you?
If I hit you, no, you. I used the thunder wave instead of a punch, so you're good to attack other people. Whatever.
I'm going to attack Lyric.
Okay. Hit.
24. I'm going to spend another charge. Yes, so that'll be another 8 necrotic.
All right. So 19. Now you must make a con save to maintain Spirit Guardians. The DC. Okay, 19. So DC is.
It's 10 or the damage halved, whichever is more.
So half a night. Okay, so he succeeds.
Yeah, it would be 10. Okay, that's all Stig can do.
Jake, can you go up a little bit? I want to make sure I can see Lyric's health. Okay.
Can you see
Don't-
his health bar?
I do not.
That. There.
Thank you.
I was wondering why it wasn't popping up, but okay. Gallenford.
I see Carrot win, so I'm going to give her a little bit more health since you look like you don't have any sitting in there. As I'm continuing to circle around to hopefully flank and hopefully see something better than this axe.
By the way, Chris, when are those bears showing up?
I'm keeping track.
Oh, and... oh, crap. I'm going to glance around to see if I see my other things as I stop right there, since I can't cast another spell right now.
Alright. Give me a perception check. Nope. Is that your turn?
Yes, I can't do nothing. You really took me out of the fight by taking away a finesse weapon.
Alright. You don't. Little Bear is unable to heal this round. However, it still needs to make a wisdom save. So again, half of 17 is
9.
9.
No, 8.
8.
8.
The 17 would go down to 16. Half of 16 is 8.
All right. Little Bear is gonna go here and attack Lyric. Oh wait, I think I did that wrong. Did I do that wrong last time, Caradwin?
What do you mean?
Oh no, never mind. Never mind. So you took 29 from the necrotic damage. Yeah, okay. You did. Okay. 8. Oh, can't heal. Fuck. Even after Little Bear bites you, Little Bear can't heal. So, but you still take the necrotic. 8 plus 7 is 15. Okay, Lyric's looking a little shaken up, but that's it. Nyx.
I'm sorry, I was muted. Is Little Bear still on the ground, or is
Little
it
Bear's on the ground.
Ceiling. On the ground still?
Yes.
Okay. So she's gonna take her quarterstaff and start coating it in the ghost oil.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm healing Lyric with the aura of vitality. So that would be 2d6.
Is it just one creature? Okay.
It says, healing energy radiates you from across the area of 30 feet radius until the spell ends. The aura moves with you and surrounding you. You can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including you, to regain 2d6 hit points.
Okay, so one creature. Okay, so Lyric will take that healing.
Just you wait, little bear. Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Lyric is going to... going to step here. Provoke from Little Bear. Lyric calls out to you, Gallenford, and says, your stuff is in this room.
Okay, I hear that, but I also realize his aura was hurting me.
Yep. So he is going to... He's going to drop... God, okay. Just so you can get your stuff, he's going to drop
Spirit
Guardians and cast Moonbeam. Five-foot radius. That's a 10-foot circle, right?
Right.
I just drew you. Why can't I grab you? Right on top of Little Bear. All right, Mason.
What is it to grapple something? I want to hold Little Bear in this one.
You would make a strength athletics check against Little Bear. It's a contest.
Yeah, I'm just trying to determine whether I want to move. Yeah, we'll punch instead. We'll punch Stig and then we'll punch Little Bear. See how that goes. There'll be more damage that way. First one's at Stig. Let's just punch some more at Stig.
Stig is going to use his tail to see if he can... Oh, no, not enough. Dang it. Still take that.
And then you're, disadvantage on everyone but me again.
Alright, is that your turn, Mason?
Just step here.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. Alright. Caradwin.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. So that I have clear vision on Little Bear. And... I don't know if it's better to stop him from healing or to just deal damage.
Stop him from healing.
I'm kind of thinking the same thing. Yeah, I'm going to chill touch him again.
Because we'll do like 28 points of damage and he just heals it all back, and so we never get anywhere.
I missed. Cool. Alright, 5, 10, back in my hidey hole.
When's the last time Morgan gave advantage? I think somebody missed it.
That's right. Don't always make an attack roll against Little Bear so you have advantage.
Well, would you look at that? That's another crit. For fully max damage. I love that. 32 necrotic. Heal from that, bitch. I shout. There's your god.
Alright. Morgan.
Morgan's gonna fly over and provide the help action.
Stig.
And that's it.
Nope, I'm focused fire on Mason, so I'm going to attack him. $25.
Yep.
I'm going to spend another charge. So that'll be 27 damage. And that is my turn.
Yellenford.
I'll provoke.
And this will be at normal, Mason?
Yep.
$20.
That will hit.
For 12 slashing.
And isn't it an action to pick up my stuff?
It will take an action to pick up all your gear and everything.
Okay, and shit, I can't see everybody. Ah, oh, damn. That is my turn. I can't bonus action anything that's going to be as helpful. I need to see everybody for my next thing.
Okay. Blue Bear cannot heal, but it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Yep. It fails, but it's going to use a legendary resistance to succeed. So it's going to take half damage. Oh. 1. Mason, it provokes from you, and Nyx, it provoked from you as well.
Okay.
11 will miss, and a 7 will miss, unfortunately. Caradwin, Little Bear's right next to you. Nyx.
I can't see it from here, so I guess I'll turn. I'm gonna disengage. I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So next, you don't have to disengage. I used my reaction already.
Oh. Okay, then I guess I'll double move. 5, 10, 15, 20. Staff at the ready.
If you go there, Mason will still be in your aura.
Chris, let her be where she wants to be.
And yeah, as a bonus action,
On my turn, I'm going to shift to the other side of Stig anyway, so be where you want.
yeah, I'll use the aura. So for a 2d6. Mason. Let's see, my turn.
Alright, Lyric is going to go there. Cast Sacred Flame against Little Bear. Alright, and then bonus action, Healing Word, Mason. Five more Mason.
Larry, can you move away from Stig some?
You say that as a free action? You're like,
Yes, please move away.
okay, so 5. All right, Mason.
We're going to try another Thunder Wave here.
Oh, I forgot to. Oh, okay.
Level 2.
Against Stig.
Against Stig. Get pushed 10 feet back. Right into the moonbeam. Look at that.
Oh, thank you.
And that will be his turn.
All right, Caradwin.
So the bear ran over to me?
Yes.
That's very mean. I shall Misty Step over to the edge of that circle. My last second level spell slot. And so far my cantrips have been doing pretty damn good, so I will chill touch him one more time. which, unless anybody's attacked him, would be an advantage because of Morgan.
Correct.
Even though he moved away, right?
Oh, they forgot to use it for during the reactions, but you still have advantage.
Okay. That is 3 crits in a row on my chill touch. That is 29 damage.
All right.
And then with my movement, I'm going to move 30 feet this way.
Oh, god damn you.
Come at me, bear, and I flip him off and run away.
Jordan, I guess we wouldn't know. He's got reinforcements coming.
It's okay. We'll deal with reinforcements once the bear's dead.
Is that your turn, Caradwin?
Yeah, that will be my turn.
Morgan.
Morgan will fly 40 feet this way to the bear and provide the help action.
I will add.
This wombo combo has not failed me yet.
All right.
And that will be Morgan's turn.
Stig, I need a Constitution saving throw. You're gonna take half damage from 2d10. So 5.
Okay. Let's see. Stig is going to throw his blade in the air and then quick toss his dagger at Mason. Oh no.
Mason's down.
I assume the knife does not come back.
Nope.
So Stig will run, leap over the downed Mason, leaping, catching his vampire blade to bring it down on Lyric.
Was that your bonus action to throw your
I dropped my weapon as a free action. Bonus action, drew and threw my knife because of quick toss. Oh, then I use my object action to pick up my sword, and then I'm using my action to attack.
Okay.
That was the slow play-by-play of this.
All right. So that's your turn?
15. I assume that doesn't hit Lyric?
Lyric. No, it does not. He blocks with his warhammer.
Okay, so this is kind of like the reverse scene from when Thor hits Captain America's shield.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Gallenford.
Before I run up there in motion, I'm going to... I don't see Caradwin. she went far. I'm gonna mass healing word as a bonus action.
So everybody gets what?
Yeah, everyone got 6.
Except, are you targeting Stig?
I am not targeting Stig. But I am targeting him with this as I swing Mistral at him.
I take it on my shield.
And then I use the rest of my movement to get there and use my second attack on Little Bear.
You moved out of my reach.
He has mobile.
I still want to hit him.
Roll with advantage.
Can I keep my 26?
No, if you remember the rules that we already discussed, you have to click on the advantage button. So a 14 will miss.
Well, that sucks. Alright, fine. That would be my turn.
Alright. Little Bear cannot heal, however... Two bears are at the entrance. Are two entrances of this cave. It was... Okay. Little Bear is going to... attack Gallenford. $24?
That hits.
6 and a crit. So 15 piercing plus 29 necrotic, and your max HP is reduced to what do you mean you were sorted out of initiative?
So when you resorted, I got placed before the vampire, so it looks like my turn
There you go.
isn't there, but it is. I mean, I know I'm before them.
Okay.
I was just in case.
So Galliford, your max HP is reduced by 29 as well. Unfortunately, Little Bear can't heal 29. But Nyx, it is your turn.
Nyx is gonna grip onto her quarterstaff and say, "By your orders of nature, I banish you." And then I'm going to go for the attack with my quarterstaff.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a hit.
Okay.
I thought, wait, how did you get the banishment spell?
I don't. Or 4 bludgeoning.
All right.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to heal Mason with a 2d6.
Okay.
And I'm just there. I'm prepared. That's gonna my turn.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This bear is going to come up to, oh wow, Galliford. Come up to you. 17?
Yep, that hits.
7 piercing.
I am down.
And it's going to attack you with advantage. Prone. 13.
Miss.
All right. Lyric. Lyric is going to cast his aura of vitality. As an action. And then as a bonus action, heal Galliford. For 6. Mason.
Half my movement stand up. And then I'd like to cast Shatter at that point, right? So it should just hit the 2 bears.
Okay. Are these saving throws? So constant. I'm going to do the regular black bear first. Does he take half damage?
Yep, half damage.
And then he's going to use his last legendary resistance to succeed.
Okay, that's it.
Caradwin.
So, a little concerned at the state of the party right now. I'm going to move my 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there. And seeing Little Bear seems pretty hurt, but Galliford's almost down. And Stig is kicking the shit out of us. I'm going to risk it.
To be honest, you have been kicking the snot out of Stig as well.
Yeah, but there's more of us and we've taken more damage. So
I can do another mass heal if you can.
Kerrigan, what do you do?
I'm gonna catch Scorching Ray at 4th level, so I cast 5 bolts. And since I have Sickening Radiance as a 4th level spell, I can also deal this as radiant damage. So I'm gonna cast 5 bolts of radiant damage at Little Bear.
Okay. Did anybody use the no one
Gallenford did.
the advantage against Little Bear? Yes.
Yeah, because he hit and then he missed.
All right, that's right. So these are all regular attacks. Roll one at a time, please.
1.
Hit. Roll damage.
So that's radiant damage as well. I just didn't change it.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, Little Bear's still standing.
2.
Hit.
Oh, fuck off.
Go ahead.
3.
Hit.
7.
Still standing.
Oh my god. Oh, I gotta fix my character sheet so I can see the fucking screen. Number 4.
Miss.
Damn it. If this one's not a crit, I'm gonna kill somebody. Oh, fuck me.
Miss.
Well, I wanted to get him down.
Little Bear is coughing up vampire blood.
I was here. I'm gonna move to that. Nope, that's a wall. Never mind. I'm gonna move back.
Okay. Morgan.
Help action. Clawing it right at Gallenford. As it distracts Little Bear.
Alright. Stig.
Stig is going to recklessly at Lyric. Stay down! Hurrah!
Christ.
I'm going to spend my last charge to gain 16 back.
Okay. So is this correct?
That is 23 plus
Okay.
11 plus 16. Do I also heal that 11?
I
It's
think you heal all of that.
you
right?
heal all of it.
Feeling good!
Okay, Lyric is down.
23, 34, 50 damage.
Put the X on them. Is he down?
Oh no, that's just habit. That was just habit. Okay. Is that your turn, Stig?
Yeah, I think that's about as good as I can get.
Gallenford.
You have advantage.
But you are prone.
I stand up. I am first going to bonus action mass healing word. And then I am going to stab at Little Bear.
Okay, that's a hit for your first attack. Oh wait, okay, hold on. So 14 piercing plus describe to me in detail how you kill Little Bear.
As I stand up after healing, I will get the first tip of the blade into Little Bear's chest, and then I'll kind of reach for his back and pull him closer as I push the blade deeper in. And then I'll whisper, "That's enough. It's time to go to sleep. This is over." And then I'll pull the blade away and kind of kick him to the ground.
All right. Everybody hears these audible cries of torment and pain and it eventually goes silent. These bears that were summoned growl and disappear. Stig. The feeling of Little Bear being that your ally, your friend, this feeling that you've had for the past 2 days is gone, and you realize you're standing over and fighting your friends with a blood-soaked great sword, and you're just covered in battle wounds, and the realization is like that you have been fighting your friends.
Not again.
You were already aware, but it seems like, again, like a veil has been lifted over your eyes.
Are we out of initiative?
Do you feel, are you still in a threatening stance, or are you, like, backing away a bit?
Seeing no other enemy, I'll throw the vampire plate aside and just collapse right where I'm sitting, right where I am.
Okay. Okay, I should, before I cleared it, does anybody wish to continue to attack Stig?
Nope.
Do I wish
Little
to?
Bear.
Yeah. Am I going to? No.
I might
Nope.
tap him on the shoulder and be like, "You owe me a new hat."
Stig is just breathing hard. Sure. Whatever.
Gallenford is gonna slump to the ground. So-
You can go do your thing first. Go ahead.
Sorry. I don't know about you guys, but it was a long 2 days. My face hurts. Thank you, Stig. Everything hurts. I don't know if we want to explore this, or do we just lick our wounds and head back?
Screw this place. Let's go.
When Little Bear died, did the body turn to ash, or is Little Bear's body still there?
Little Bear's body is still there, but is slowly beginning to turn into ash and disintegrating.
Nyx is just gonna also kind of collapse on the ground and just kind of start silently crying and say, "I'm sorry." And just kind of put my hand out as he begins to disintegrate.
Okay.
Not to be that asshole, but I would like to help a Little Bear disintegrate faster. And I'm 100% going to cast my last Sunbeam at him. Fully walk up, don't care about anything else that's happening. I'm just burning away whatever's left of this fucking bear.
Okay.
And then I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of this fucking cave.
Lyric is licking his wounds a bit, but he is trying to comfort Nyx. Mason, you wish to leave.
As much as I probably don't have a say in this right now, I think we should check this cave and make sure it is completely finished.
I feel like you're getting cold glares from everybody.
I feel like if Stig wants to do it, Stig can do it himself. And then I keep walking away.
Not to toot my own horn, but I think I just proved that I could.
Exactly. Have fun.
Yeah, if you do stick around, though, let me take this back with us. And I reach for the bag of holding.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Okay, so who is staying and who is going?
There's the line. Carradine and Mason are on the go side. Everybody else is currently on the stay side.
Larry is gonna.
Normally I would love to stick, but I'm like very low thanks to that crit bite.
Same. Big same.
All right, so everybody's heading back to rest and recuperate and check on the townsfolk.
We can always check this place out later.
You guys walk your way back, wounded and tired. You get back to the town. You find corpses of bears around the fort. They seem, and they give you news that these last set of bears, were a bit resistant to the sunlight, but during the battle, they collapsed and died all of a sudden.
You're welcome.
The snake, Bubba Joe, is still there. He's helping out. The assault against Fort Axis against the undead horde of vampiric bears is now come to a close. And that is where we will end the session.
When, as they're leaving, Stig says, "Next time we just finish the job. Next time we just go and kill the amount of bears we were asked to go kill."
Alright, I'm going to stop the recording.